Chairman Tripp, do you have something for us?
Yes, Mayor, thank you. Finance Committee met prior to tonight's, this council meeting. We've got a long list of things to present to the council from recommendations of the Finance Committee. I'm going to group these into a few different groupings. Items number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 14 were all appropriations that were passed by the Finance Committee to present to the full council in the form of a motion.
Thank you. You heard the motion. Any other discussion? All in favor of those appropriations, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Next on the list was number 6, consideration to request RFQs, to submit RFQs for construction management services for the city, and that passed the Finance Committee, and that is presented in the form of a motion to the full council.
Okay, council, you heard the motion. Is there any questions? Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Next on the list was update about the O Street project. Mr. Jones presented his latest drawings, and I want to take just a minute to update a couple people pertaining to this motion. Mr. Jones, the present design is to run a complete street program, a complete street project up to the potential Reasoner and Parker Road connection, and the council the Finance Committee made a motion to request Mr. Jones to move forward with presenting a final design to bring back to the council, and that's in the form of a motion to the council.
Very good. And on this one, we had one person sign up to speak, Ron McDonough. Do you like to add your opinion?
Like it. I really like it. The plan's great. My wife and I saw it for the first time, and this is the first time I've spoken. My wife's spoken in the past, and we were just blown away that it covers everything, and yet is very considerate of the landowners, which my wife and I now are. I just wanted to let the council know, especially those here and those in the past that supported reworking the project as presented. I appreciate Arkansas Tech and their help in this, and many others, and Public Works Director Kirk Jones did an excellent job at the meeting. I thought it was really, really productive, and especially looking at the end project. I only speak for my wife and myself. I think others will be impressed too with the creativity and look at all the angles. And personally, I want to say it means a lot to me and to my wife that the end product is so acceptable. So everybody involved, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Council, you've heard the motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Mayor, next on the list, items 8 and 9 were combined into one. That was a resolution to request the Highway Department to review pedestrian and drainage improvements for the intersection at Highway 7 and 124. And that was passed by the Finance Committee and presented to the full council in form of a motion.
Council, you heard the motion. Do we have any comments or discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Next on our list was regarding turf maintenance program, and the intention from the Finance Committee was to partner with the A&P Commission with up to $7,000 from city funds, and that was passed by the Finance Committee to present to the full council in the form of a motion.
Council, you heard the motion. Do we have any questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Next, consideration of a resolution to select a bonding company for City Corporation. The Finance Committee took Mr. Mallett and the mayor's recommendation of Cruz and Associates and Stevens Inc., which I think are partnering up to do a joint venture on our bond program, on our bond needs for our water and sewer services. And that was passed by the council, passed by the Finance Committee to present to the council in form of a motion.
Okay, council, you've heard the motion. Any comments or questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Next, consideration of resolution to accept a bid from Hard Rock Construction in the amount of $142,387.20 for sidewalk improvements along Highway 7. That is for Parkway to O Street on the on the west side of the road. That was passed by the Finance Committee. Recommendation for full council in form of a motion.
Okay, council, you heard the motion. Any questions or comments? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Next, consideration to accept a bid from Hard Rock Construction in the amount of $204,338.80 for Barnard Way improvements, which is the back connection to ConAgra off of Elmira. That was voted by the Finance Committee to request upon approval for the full council in form of the motion.
Council, you heard the motion. Any questions or comments? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Last on our list was to reject all bids for construction of a new building for animal control, and that was passed by the Finance Committee to reject all bids and present it to the council for approval in form of the motion.
You all heard the motion. Any questions or comments? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? That all that's all you have for us,
Yes,
Mr.
Mayor,
Chairman?
we're finished. That's all we have. Sorry.
Chairman Stuber, Personnel Committee have anything?
We have nothing to report, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir.